Hello? Okay, it works. Wait, my bad. My bad. How do I share this shit? I, you guys. Hmm. I, you guys. Hmm. Wait, my bad, sorry. I, you guys. Hmm. Wait, my bad, sorry. I, you guys. Hmm. Wait, my bad, sorry. I, uh, so, the fuck is this? Warning. Stream is healthy. Yikes. I don't know what's going on stream. Let's wait a bit more. Hey, hey. Yeah, I'm doing some research about stuff. Okay. Nobody's playing League, so like I'm not playing yet. I'll play it later. Think about it. Right now, I would cringe ass name. And don't be toxic to each other, guys. It's supposed to be a healthy stream. Leave that game. Uh, it's kind of dead to be honest. Yeah, it's not good. Not in a good situation. League and shit. Okay, so uh, I'm not okay. I'll give you some of the stuff I know about university and stuff, and I did a lot of research about Australia, New Zealand. I also know quite a lot about Finland, Norway. I'm not that good. I'm also learning. I'm also digging into Germany right now, and I know some about America, but like not that much because America is like very not that good of a country to travel to for university as a whole. So I'm not gonna. I'm still gonna start with it, but like talk about Australia. Okay, I'll. Okay, so for Australia, there are something that we call. Okay, I'll talk about the all the fundamental thing about Australia. Okay, okay, let's start. Let me put out my paper and stuff. I'm doing my home. I'm doing the group homework and stuff. Should I go to Korea for university? No, you should not go to Korea for university. Avoid country in Asia. Avoid Japan, Korea, and Singapore for university. They are not a good choice for you to pick for university. Fulbright is a really good choice for those who want to get into business and for those who want to get into like the learning of the politics and stuff. Because Fulbright's pretty good, and it's not because you want to be friends with Long Nam. No, that's not it. Um. Oh yeah, I'm searching silver K. I'll ignore that. Just looking at the skin, just like somewhere here. I don't know. Okay. Oh yeah, I'll wait for Sam. When Sam comes in, I'll talk about stuff. And I'll talk everything about like stuff about I know about Australia. Like Australia as a whole is a really big topic to talk about, and it also depends on how you how you okay, what the fuck, how you interpret it. Senpai streaming. Hey Kenny. Yeah, I'm doing a stream about university and stuff. For those who want to like have an insight about what university and what country they want to go to. Okay, Fulbright facilities not that good, but the education they offer is pretty good. Hey there, hey there. Okay, let's wait some more and we could start going. Go over Norway. Okay, okay. So we're enough, right? Okay. So um, most of us would want to go to America. America is like such a dream country with like so many good school and stuff. To start with America, it's really good if you have the amount of like money for it. And average grades in US, I think a lot of school offer a lot of like yeah, it's fine, Kenny. There's a lot of normal school for you to apply to with like decent score. And it also depends on the state that you live in. Just live in state with like avoid small state and just aim for the big one. Don't don't aim for like the yeah you can. I'll get to Australia later. I know. I'll talk about America first because there's a lot of people going to America, and I'll tell you what I know. So America right now, basically, you could go through many different ways through like marriage, through like with like people in America, like your relatives living there, and then they take you over there with them, and it basically gives you the green card for like that. Or you could also go in like investment and also through working phase. So working means that you work for things ranging from like really dirty work to like really normal work. They hasn't work like I'm not trying to be mean, but like low income, and you work at these places through a specific amount of time. You will get the green card, but like this this is the least expensive one, but like I'm not really recommending this for a student in our school because it's not really a good way to do so. The second one is going through investment, and investment is one of the key major thing that a lot of other country also apply to. Investment could go from America, Australia, New Zealand, and these countries always take investment. And the amount of investment is based on each state that you want to get your that you want to go to. So highly recommend state if you want to go through investment. Tell your parents to invest in state that's near Canada, like on the top, and don't invest in those big states as in like California, Texas and stuff like that because the up there is okay, John. Yeah, I know. So to go the one like above, like I don't know. Let's open the map of fucking America. Like go on the one like up here. You see up here. There's a bunch of I don't know. Avoid this. Okay, like up here. Up here's the best. Minnesota's pretty good. Um, Montana. I don't even know America. Okay, but like this up here, it's good. Invest here or um invest down here, like right here. But like it's really not recommended. Texas, just avoid Texas. I mean, the, avoid on the top, stay from the bottom. Okay, that's the best. And okay, next thing you could do in America is going through what PR. You could get it from marriage. That's also fake marriage now. I don't know how that works. for green card in America. That's a thing. Yeah, this is a thing. That's the risk. That's also price. It's one of the easiest way to get the PR, the permanent residence. It was 60K. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But right now it's more expensive, John. Like a lot more. Not parents, but like one of my cousins also asked about this, like only 6 months ago, I think, and then they said it's really expensive now. Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about other way in America. So make marriage, working, and also through investment. There's also, oh, you could also, okay, this thing would grant you PR. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You have a relative there. You could just go in. Wait, what's out? I don't know in English. Like, I don't know. I'm bad with this. If I have my relative, is it easy to get a green card or visa? Okay, let me let me actually talk about Baolan, okay? Before Ben and Sam, this part of like moving there for PR from like Baolan, it's very hard to tell whether the amount of time will be short or long. Most of the time now, yeah, yeah, true, John. Yeah, yeah. It's very hard to get the green card now if it's like your uncle or something like that because they have strictened the law by a lot. And I mean, when I say a lot, it's a lot. Yeah, it's gonna take really long. Like I don't know, to go to up to like even more than 10 years. Yeah, and the amount of time you need to wait, even if like John said, he can't get you a green card directly because there's also different alternatives ways for him to like get you to the green card. But like it's really hard. It takes really long. So and at the same time, the amount of like stuff in America, it's not like I'm hating on America, but like it's not that worth. Okay, you could go to America if you want. It's not that worth. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. You guys want to know anything more about America? I think I know some. I think the best way possible, like me myself, highly recommend, but like the best way possible is through marriage. Marriage is the easiest way and also the fastest way to get there. Is Fulbright a good school? Okay, Ben, I will answer that question too. Fulbright in Vietnam. What are the top, oh, like the university that like full English and stuff? There are a lot. And right now, I'm also okay, Ben. If you're watching, you should be watching right now. There's iTech, one of a really good school. Okay, and they also provide you with a lot of benefits. iTech is the first school. Second school, VGU. VGU is a Vietnamese German university. It's really good. Provides you a lot of it has teachers from all over the world, and they also provide you with like really good scholarship. Okay, so VGU and iTech, take notes. VGU and iTech, very good for Vietnam who students who want to stay in Vietnam and learn Vietnam. The iTech and VGU is really good. Next, we have basically the most obvious one is RMIT. RMIT is like the core definition when they talk about like international university in Vietnam because it's so common. People go there. Yeah, VGU and iTech. Just take notes of that and do some research. If you need my help, I already sent out an email for them asking about IB and like stuff like that. When they reply me, I'll send you the email. But don't worry, I'll help you out. So RMIT is like the core foundation. But like okay, when you look at RMIT though, what's their specialized in? They're specialized in like marketing, technology, and yeah, I think marketing and technology are the most two that they're focused on, heavily focused on. Yeah, yeah. No problem, no problem. So they're focused on both of that. They're like super focused on marketing and technology. So with the current path that you're taking in business and management, it's not a good school. What left you with it? It's either Fulbright, okay, and the most recent one, which could be good, but I'm not sure. It's Bin University. You should know about Bin University. Uh, yeah, sure, Ben. Sure, sure. If you want to, fine. Thank you. So Vin University. Okay. So what's the pros and cons? Let's first look at Fulbright. Fulbright, it's a really amazing school for like students who want to learn Vietnam and they graduated from like an international school. It's a good way to start their journey in Fulbright. Fulbright, I I also even if okay me myself if I don't go to like a foreign country for education, it's either VGU, which is Vietnam German, Vietnamese Germany school that I talked about, or Fulbright. It's either one of those because it's really the foundation that they laid it for on, like the foundations for everything that they build upon is very good. So, but like the cons of Fulbright is that the the like the fuck do I call that? A school fees, like the amount of money you put into Fulbright is a lot. So Fulbright, not not if your family is like um able to like invest that much money in, then go for Fulbright. RMIT is like cheaper than Fulbright, even that I remember. Vin University. Okay, what's the pros and cons? Cons, it's located in Hanoi, which is not Vietnam, which is not Ho Chi Minh City. So that's a massive cons. And what's next? Um, it's it's it just opened. Yeah, it's just like Yang. So like the entire school, it's first year like this year I think like next year is the first year of this school that the students are able to enter and study it. And yeah, because it's new, it's also bring both pros and cons. What's pros about it? So basically, you gain a much more easier step into the university because it's new. They don't really place a really high standard on you. Easier graduate score, easier to get into the university, easier to get scholarship, easier to just like get used to the environment in the school because it's basically I mean the same teaching as like a normal international school. So Fulbright, Vin University, VGU, iTech is also pretty good, but iTech is more on the business business with also technology side. So if you want to go for that, sure. Okay, now that I'm done talking about Vietnam, uh, and America, I think America, I could go back in the next stream. I have a lot of more info, but like I kept it in some fucking folder I forgot. So now I would talk about Australia. What country has good livability? Oh, good question. For me, for me only, I would say, can you talk Bulgaria? Okay, Bulgaria. I'm not really specialized in Bulgaria, but I could talk about some Europe country that you want, like Norway, Germany, or Finland. Okay, I have a lot of books here. I can't show you on stream because I don't have a goddamn webcam, but like I'll talk briefly about it. So let's start with Agassi question for livability. Okay, livability based on what circumstances that you want though. Do you have a lot of money? Do you want a country with like really high standards of living, but like it's really hard to get the visa? What kind of stuff do you want here? You gotta lay the question for me, okay? Let's move let's move on to a new one. I can see if you want to answer that, you gotta like be more specific and I could answer it for you. Okay. So Australia, yeah, Australia. Australia, a really big topic to talk about. But okay, let me ask you this question first, though. Can you guys hear me though? I think you guys could. Yeah, whatever. So Australia is a. I'm looking at America level of living standard and pricing. Okay, if you're looking at America, and I'll be honest here, America is a really good place to live, of course, and depends on the state you live in. You might be able to live like the top of the world kind of living standards, and it's really good. Melbourne and Sydney. Okay, yeah. I know you pretty well. I will talk about Melbourne and Sydney and which are the good go to. I have a like a whole book here that has like 60 university in Australia, and I'll give you some good university with like scholarship. So like let's talk about America for Agassi a bit, because America, when you talk about really high standards and also like living standards and also job market, it's a really good place. What are you trading off here? A really strictly guarded um visa system. Okay, so like I said, it's either through marriage. Like marriage now is a really good way, but it's also gonna take years for you to actually apply for the marriage, and you also need to like prove for your have proof that you have a job, and also have proof that you have basic income for the Americans to like accept your green card approval thing. Yeah, so when you talk about America like that, it also means that you want a good place to live with like really high living standards, and also with a really hard strict visa. So what are we talking about here? We're talking about America. We're talking about France. We're talking about Singapore. We're talking about Korea. We're talking about Japan. Those are the country. Yeah, I'm listing it out for you. So want to hear again? France, Singapore. Singapore is a massive, highly recommendation for me. But like the amount of stuff you need to get the visa is very hard. Stay away from that. You don't want Singapore if you're not hardworking enough. Will the visa system change if Trump is gone? Okay, that's a good question. The visa system for America has been really strictly like heavy under stuff like altered changing and stuff. When Trump got into his chair, he also changed a lot about like migration and immigration and stuff. You know really clear about this. But if Trump goes down, and who's the other guy? I forgot his name. It's not Bernie. Bernie quit. Wait, who's the other guy? Trump versus Biden. Yeah, Biden. Okay, Biden. It's gonna be a lot easier. But when I say a lot more, I don't mean like on the easy. Thank you guys. Yeah, on the easy, on like the same level as like Mexico or some other normal country that could easily get your visa into. Yeah, Joe Biden. Yeah, so you could still go, and if you have the relatives there, it's gonna be easier. Yeah, of course. But like still, it's not the easiest for you to go to. Okay. Now I will talk about Canada. Oh wait, I'll talk about Australia. I'll talk about Canada later. Yeah, I also know some about Canada. A really good alternative to America is Canada. Yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah, an amazing alternatives. Um, an amazing alternatives for America is Canada. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now Australia. Okay, this is a very hard topic for me to like talk about in one day. I'll talk about you a very brief view, and I'll go in depth like tomorrow, because I have like another meeting tomorrow with some school in Australia, and like they're gonna go deep into the Australia stuff with me, and I was past that stuff down for you. So school in Australia, what type of school? Okay, if you want to go to like a business one, a business school, right? In Sydney and Melbourne, that's a lot. Like, and I when I say a lot, that there's actually so fucking much. We can start with this La Trobe. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's in Melbourne. Yeah, it's this one. La Trobe. What's good about this school? Let's analyze the pros and cons. This school has one of the has one of the easiest, I think, for scholarships to get. Like the 30% scholarship is like an instance. If you get that certain amount, I heard Canada have high living price. Yes, yes, Agatha. Yeah, it does. Like kind of same with America. I think even maybe more. Not sure. Uh, hold up. Okay. So like pro. Also food of flower. What the? What's a flower horde? Oh, Galahang. Oh. Okay, never mind. La Trobe. So The scholarship that it has is a 20% and a 30% scholarship, which is an instant if you have a grade above the amount of scholarship that they want to give out. So let's say IB. Oh yeah, and IB is accepted in nearly every university in Australia, and also NASCAR or something. I don't remember the other one. I don't remember the name for the, but like IB, let's take IB. Okay, how much to get a 20% or a 30% scholarship for for fuck, I forgot, for business commerce or like for business bachelor degree. Okay, it will take you the passable grade for you to get in there is very low. Like let me see, like I remember it's like 20. Oh yeah, it's Atar. I forgot. For oh yeah, for the IB grade, it's 24 for passable, 24, which is like very easy to get. It's like a 4 in every subject. It's not that hard. So like 24. And then what else do you need if you want to get a scholarship? And I'll be honest here, okay? An IB grade alone is enough, but if you want more, you also need an IELTS. Okay, it's obvious. You can't just avoid it. It's a thing. IELTS, remember that. Okay, IELTS, how much? Depends on the major you're studying in. IELTS for business is only a six, and that's super easy to get. And when I say super, I'm not just like joking around. It's really easy to get a six. Okay, so what? How much you need for a scholarship? 7.5. 7.5 or 7 is one of the easiest stepping stone for you to get a scholarship in La Trobe. Okay, La Trobe, this school really good. It's not like a top of the line school, but like look at this, bruh. It's a good school. Okay, let's hope is this copyrighted or some stuff. Nah, I don't think so. Okay, this is La Trobe. Very highly recommend. Highly recommend. I would say if you're interested in business, sure, go for La Trobe. A good first choice. Oh, IB. If you want a scholarship, it's I think it's above 30, 33, I think, and plus 7.5 IELTS. That's like a 40%, 50% scholarship, as I remember. I heard this somewhere. I don't remember though. Oh, that's somewhere I heard. But Latrobe is top 400. Yeah, that's why it's easy, Agatha. That's why it's easy. We're not aiming for the top of the top line, and I'll introduce you more to like the best of the best. Because if you want the best of the best, here, Sydney University. Okay, who the fuck? Yeah, and like what? Melbourne University. Are you gonna be able to get into one of these schools? Let's be real. You can, but what's the price you gotta pay? Like, I I think I. Okay, hold up. I have some file here. Okay, never mind. I don't have. Nah, fam. Yeah, no shit. Just being real. Okay, but okay, I'm gonna talk with you about this in the most like honest way possible. I'm not saying that we're shit or anything, but University of Melbourne and University of Sydney, it not really like super challenging, but the grad like the amount of like for you to like graduate, the amount of score you need to graduate from is really challenging. That's the hardest stuff. Getting into and getting out are two different problems. And getting into is already a major problem at first. I think I have I think I have an IB stuff here. Hold up. Okay, never mind. I don't. What the fuck? Okay, so there's nothing. Okay. The IB grade for Sydney and Melbourne for business, I think it's only about 31, like a 31. I think that's a passing grade. Um, University of Melbourne, business. Entry requirement. Okay, I don't care. What's the? This is ATAR. So basically, it's a grading in Australia. It's a type of grading in Australia. And let's go to like econ scholarship. Okay, you could read these, but let me tell you, it's not easy to get. It's really hard. Microeconomic, macroeconomic. These are stuff we're gonna learn in Blue if you take econ. I don't think they may be here. Yeah, I don't put IB here. IB. Oh, here. Wait, it does. Entry requirement. Yeah. An Australian citizens no. An international with Vietnam. Where's IB? Is there IB here? Yeah, there's also CSAT. But like that's for the Koreans. You don't want to get that shit. It's gonna fuck up your brain by a lot. Oh, that's ACT. That's GPA, SAT. Yeah. Which is that the UK? Because the UK use a lot of IB stuff. I don't seem to find it here for some reason. Is it down here? Oh, here. Or IB higher level 1 with a score of at least 4 or equivalent. Or if a 10 rating. Oh, wait. You guys still here? Is Japan still here? I think he is. I think Japan still here. If you really want to get into the score, let me tell you this. It's gonna help you a lot. If you want to get into a top school in Australia, every single university that they have this program called the foundation program. For every university, they have a thing called foundation program. What is it? It's basically, yeah, like some school might not have it, but like all the top school in Australia have this. So what are you doing this? Basically, you get this, and you yourself, okay, will take another additional year from the 4 years of university, and that additional year will grant you scholarship and also extra learning needed for the university that you want to go into. So I'm not gonna point at whoever is like currently doing bad in our school or doing bad in our grade. But let me tell you this: if you're not doing really great at school, this foundation program, considering taking it, it's gonna help you a lot into getting like the top university in Australia. Yeah, foundation program, a really good place to start. Remember that, okay? Any of you in the chat right now, just remember that. Wherever you are, remember foundation program. Okay. University of Melbourne, University of Sydney. What's other top school? Is this a school that you go to or extra learning? No, Trinity College is basically a branch of Australia. Here, I have a video. I I think this one. It's not topic, guys. I was
be
actually
more relaxed compared to the core subject.
Okay, so this is the Melbourne meeting I have. Any tips on how to pick a good uni? Oh, hey, Jaxie. On any tips? You need to give me like a place first, like America, Australia, any place, and I'll give you some tips. So as you can see, oh yeah, David here. Oh yeah, are you watching? Here, bachelor of fucking commerce. Yeah. So GPA a 9 is it's a 1 hour video, mate. It's a one video hour. I can't give it to you. We could meet at school and I could show you, but like it's an hour. Like oh, this guy right here, he know Mr. West Thompson. I was in the meeting and he knows Mr. West Thompson, and like He knows about ASVN. Like, if you want to talk, you could. He's in Trinity College. He's one. Then share it with me if possible. Okay, I'll try. I'll try. Yeah, I'll try. You can. US. Okay, Jaxie. So US. You haven't joined my stream earlier. Well, it's still fine. So for US, there are two types of school basically. Like, I mean, there's two types of school for every place around the world. And for US, you could go to either a liberal art university or just a normal university. And liberal art means that they would give you more chance to be more diverse in learning. You would be more learning a lot of things at once, and then you will pick a later career path later on. Yeah, sorry, it's fine, Jesse. I'll talk more about it. I'll go back to your. Oh yeah, I'll go back to your part later if you want to talk more about it. But like right now, I'm talking about Trinity College, and like, okay, so this girl, I think I just passed. This girl right here, she 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 got from Trinity College, and she got a scholarship like around 90% for Melbourne University. Okay, you have you listening? She's from Trinity College, a 90% scholarship for Melbourne University, a 90% scholarship from Trinity College. So if you want to get um like a what the fuck forgot like scholarship, yeah, you could consider the foundation program or taking another extra like a branch from the major school. Like every single school, like that's like really hard in the Australia. They will offer another foundation program or another college thing that will go with them. And Trinity College is basically a branch of Trinity College is basically a branch of fuck, I forgot, a branch of Melbourne University. Yeah. So yeah. Oh, here scholarship right here. See, 100% fee, 50%, and 10,000. So the girl I talked about, she got 90,000. How do you take the foundation program? Okay, the foundation program is basically just another extra year that you need to take before actually getting into the actual university course. And the foundation program, you could contact via through one of their administrator. And when you first apply to it, they will give you the option to either go straight into university, and they will also recommend you to take the foundation program. But every school in America would also want, I mean, in Australia would also want you to take their foundation program for additional like stuff, learning stuff that they want to offer to you. And foundation program is a good place to start if you want to if you want to gain a little more knowledge before them. Yeah, and but okay, but like don't take Trinity College. Okay, I mean like this college from Melbourne University and the foundation program as the same thing because I talked with you about this. Um, Trinity College is more of a okay. How do I put this in the most simplest way possible? Okay, let me okay. So here, so we have Trinity. Okay, we have Trinity, right? And then from Trinity we go into Melbourne University. So let's analyze the pros and cons here. Okay, from Trinity to Melbourne University, you gotta take another extra of like 2 to 3 years of education before getting into Melbourne. That's it. Okay, that's basically it. Another 2 or 3 years. But okay, don't like getting discouraged or anything yet, because I haven't talked about it. Because this 2 or 3 years could be reduced to only 1 year. And an example of this is this girl that I have mentioned. This girl right here, she only took a year, and her 1 year, the amount of time she put in was not a lot. And thanks to that 1 year, Melbourne University recognized her. No, it's not a gap year. It's not a gap year. It's not a gap year. Oh my god, let me put all the books back. There's so many things on my body right now. It's heavy. Wait me a bit. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm back. Okay. So this Trinity College that I'm thinking about here, okay, is a stepping stone. Like more of a stepping stone, it's also like a boost, like an elevator to get you to Melbourne University in a much better way for like scholarship and stuff. Because what they're offering you is to look at how good you are at learning and how good you are at improving yourself. So when you get into this type of education thing, college thing, they're gonna look at like the amount of work you have put into this college and the amount of time you take. So if you take like a year to finish it, instead of like 2 or 3 years, you're gonna get a scholarship, and it's a guaranteed scholarship. Okay, and this girl right here, not only this girl, but like this girl right here, Ang something, I forgot her name. She got like a 40-50%, and she finished it in like um 2 years, I think. Yeah, and she got that scholarship. Oh, and also this one guy. Where's that one guy? Let me show you the guy. Oh, okay. This guy right here. This guy right here. Okay, this guy right here. I forgot his name. I have his Facebook though. I think I still have his Facebook. Facebook. He's in the major of IT and computer science and software engineering. And this guy also got a really high scholarship. I think it was 75% through learning in Trinity College, and it took him 2 years. And in that 2 years, he told me, okay, he didn't just stop at like learning only, but he also managed to do a lot of social work, and that social work is a major key role in giving him a 75% scholarship at Melbourne University. Nice profile pic. Yeah, I was in there with that amazing profile pic. I know. Yeah, very cool. Um, okay, what can I say? Oh, here. Pathway to your career stuff, medicine, psychology. Yeah, you could go through many different way and Trinity College, right? Yeah, IB score right here. You can. Uh the commerce is 36. So that's a 36. That's a really high asking. Like holy shit. 36. Just saying, man. You need to be good at English and math. Like they take super heavy consideration and looking at your English and mathematics. If you want to go to arts, if you want to go to agriculture, these are the stuff you need here. I will leave this for you guys a bit. If you guys don't want to screenshot or anything, I'll leave this here a bit. You want to go to Melbourne? I hope this is helping you. I'm trying my best to like help you guys here. I'm sharing all the stuff I know. I'll make this into I forgot what the fuck I was about to say. I'll make this into a different stream if I want to talk more and about more information. So this is the IB score, as you can see. Oh wait, I log into my messenger there. It's fine, whatever. So this is basically the part where they talk about like stuff, like how they like it, how they want to they introduce me into the university and stuff. Okay, so that's the video for Melbourne. In, into Melbourne, then you're still expected to take it. Okay. Yeah, đúng rồi. Yeah. Yeah, you can. So, okay. I was talking about really good stuff about Melbourne. Now I'll talk about real English. God bless. I hope you understand. Yeah, you really need a good understanding in English, like a really high score in English. Yeah. Okay, let me talk you. Is it loud? Are you guys hearing a bunch of stuff in the background? Okay, you guys are not. Okay, good. Sorry if it's a bit loud. My family is watching TV outside. So I'll talk about the other stuff, the cons of Melbourne. Okay, Melbourne University is an amazing university. Okay, I even dreamed myself to get into there. And let's be honest here, all of us did. If you want to go to Australia, either Melbourne, Sydney. Okay, no, it's good. Okay, thank you, Alex. Yeah. Okay, I thought it was pretty loud. My bad. Okay, so the cons of it is that if you pay British Trinity College, why are you? So what are you missing here? You miss like okay, fuck, I don't know. My bad. Okay, you can really like this. Okay, so is Sam still here? Can I ask is Sam still here? Like both of you, because I want to ask whether you have any relatives there or are you going alone and hoping to get PR alone by yourself. PR means permanent residency, because this shit is really important. And if you want to stay in Australia, you gotta tell me now. If I could give you the best possible path. If you have like a relatives, then you don't need to. No, I'm going alone. Like let's say econ is out 5 years, then taking yeah in your hand, yeah. I have no, I'm going alone. I have relatives in Melbourne. Okay, Sam, if you have relatives in Melbourne, you don't need to know about this. This is for those who are going alone with like actually no relatives over there. Okay, PR. Let's talk a bit about PR. This shit is super fucking hard to explain in just one video. I think I gotta do something else later. See, they're playing. John's playing. Wait, never mind. Not a lot of people play. My bad. Then. Okay, so let's talk about PR. I have relatives in Melbourne, but he's still in uni. So, wait, can you talk to me more about this? Is this like your anha, like a relative's like anha, right? Wait, is that a case? Are you guys planning to go in a phase called Baolan? Okay, let me ask. Yeah, that's the best question. Yeah, you guys planning to stay in like Baolan enroll? Okay, that's a good thing. Yeah, good for you. But are you going as Baolan? Baolan as in like, relatives there, give you the stuff, you go over there, rest over there. Is that the stuff you're planning to do? If that's the case, then I don't need to show you like path. Because this path is super challenging. And if you really like have high determination, you could do this path, but like it's super hard. Who's in my stream right now? I don't even know. I know there's 8 viewers. I have 4 cousins. What? Like live with me in America? Could it help me on? I don't know. I even know if he has everything that he has. I have 4 cousins. Like live with me, cause studying in America. Could it help me on getting into university over there, Brad? I have 4 cousins. Like live with me. Okay, Ben. They get into like good shit university. They used to live with me. Okay. Sorry, you can't. I'll answer Ben's question first because he asked first. I'll answer his question right now. So Ben, having cousins over there, it's not really related to IB diploma. Like the okay, I'll talk with you two later too. I can say, oh my gosh, there's so many things to answer. Okay, sorry guys. I'll try to make it as fast as possible. Okay, Ben, they could help you with getting the green part. I mean the PR. Okay, but they can't help you with getting into a good university. You know what I'm saying? Because university look at your score and grade rather than looking at your relatives. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Sam. Thank you. So if okay, you're doing the courses. So if your courses have really good score, you could get into a good university. Get me over there. Okay, Ben. Courses will get you into university for sure. Okay, it will get you anywhere in America. Yeah, but the university you're getting into, it's not going to be top university for sure. It's going to give you a really good university still, like not a really shitty one, like a fucking public university or something like that. It's gonna give you a good university if you have a good grade, but it will not give you the top of the line like university in America, and that's something you need to know. Okay, now you can. What did you have? I don't know. He has anything to about okay. Your brother going there right now? Is he still in university? It's okay. I only need a good university. Okay, man. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Your brother, Bao Lan Yu, right now, even even wait, does he even have like the green card yet? Does he even have like a green card, or he's just in university without any green card, without any PR? Then that means he's still in uni. If he is an Australian, like as in like he has PR already, like permanent residency, then he could Bao Lan Yu Wa, and that's how it works. Basically, it's really easy. If he has PR, if he has permanent residency, he could just Bao Lan Yu Wa, and that's how it works. But if he doesn't, then he would need to either get someone older than him or like someone as his relatives to Bao Lan him into Australia, and then he will Bao Lan you into Australia. So if he can't get that Bao Lan, then you could get the Bao Lan. But like if he can't, then you're gonna go the other path, which I would talk about too. Okay, then what's Agassi? My cousin's in Melbourne. If you are more likely to go to Melbourne, you have the IB diploma. Okay, is IB diploma as in like full DP? We're talking about here. Is it full DP? If it's full DP, then yeah, I think that's true though. Yeah, because they don't want you to just go to courses. No top university want you to. Okay. Thank you, you can calm down. I know I'm kind of high right now. I've been drinking for an hour straight without water. My throats are like sore. Okay, so full DP, yes, that's a must for even you can. I showed you can earlier about the standards of Melbourne University. Yeah, you need full DP to get into Melbourne University, and that's a month. Okay, top university, full DP courses is not going to help you. They're gonna even if they accept you, they're just gonna look at the other student who have full DP and they're gonna accept that instead of you who are like a nobody because you did courses. They don't care about a nobody. Not being mean. That's a truth and that's a fact. Okay. Any more question? Until I get into the you know okay, I'll be honest with you guys. If you want to go and get a job, if you believe in yourself that you could get a job, New Zealand is a much better alternative option for Australia, and it's an amazing place to live too. Okay, nobody really think about New Zealand when they go to Australia because it's not that big of a country. But New Zealand, if you believe in yourself that after education, after university, you can get a job, New Zealand is the way to go. So what's good about New Zealand and what's good about Australia? Right now, it's New Zealand super racist. Okay, Sam. I know it's kind of racist. Like there are people that are racist and stuff because there are more people. Sam, calm down about New Zealand first. I know they're a racist case. What about good uni like the Australian University, Monash University? What about uni like national? Wait up, hold up, guys. Okay, guys, sorry, I'm back. My younger sister. Drink some water in the meantime. Okay, yeah, I'll go drink some water. I'll be back. Sorry, guys. Wait me a bit. I hey up. Okay, back. I'm back. Hello, 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 hello. Okay. Oh my god, my throat's sore. It hurts. I just drink some water, so it's fine now. Okay. Um. So what does uni like? Australian National University, Monash University, and University of Sydney. Okay. What about those universities? They all need you to get a high score in the IBDP program. Okay. All top university. Okay, I'll tell you about this. Top university in Australia. What do we call it? They call it the G8. The G8 of Australia uni. It's the group of eight, the G8. That's what they call it. Okay. What's the G8 about? So the G8 is basically consists of University of Sydney, University of National University of Australia, the Melbourne University, University of of New South West, University of Queensland, University of the Monash University, University of Western Australia, and the Adelaide University. Hey, call yourself. Welcome to the stream. Just doing university stuff for Australia. Okay, this is they are all of these the G8. So what's the pros and cons of G8? So the pros is that they're top of the line university. What's the cons? The cons is basically you're you're going against like 100, 1,000 of different other. No. I'm not lack, not lack. I went out for some food. I went out for some food. My bad, my bad. I'm back. I'm back. I went out for some food. I went out for some food. Okay. Um. Yeah, you basically needs to go against thousands of students, and what the really hardest thing about this type of university is that scholarship is very fucking rare. Okay, okay, you get that? Yeah, it should be obvious that scholarship is hard for these schools because like what the fuck, it's the G8, it's the best of the best. Okay, the G8. So now, uh, if you want to go, there are three ways in total for Australia, and for those not going to Australia, you don't really need to like listen to this part. It's gonna go super in depth because like this is the stuff I've been researching about. You all here, and so I will talk about it today. I'll talk in the most like the passive way possible. So if you plan to go to Australia and you would go back to Vietnam for a job, like this is for you, Sam and your cat. If you want to go to Australia, if you want to go back to Vietnam for a job, then just go to a really good university, like the top eight, like that I just said. Go to that, and then you'll get a good job in Vietnam. If you want to go to Australia, you get a permanent residency. There are two ways. One is through a bunch of other stuff that I've talked about in America, like through marriage, through marriage. I got through marriage, through like what the fuck, through like online, through like investment. One of my family members has have already did that. And, like she's in like the island. The fuck is that island in Australia called? Like the Australia map. This island. And oh, and I'll also talk about this island for you. By the way, perhaps share me that bit of Google Drive or Messenger or whatever. Can you I'll ship to you later? Yeah. Just upload it. It's one of the island down here. It's somewhere down here, like near Adelaide, but I forgot what island it is. It's down here somewhere. but like that island also has a pretty decent university, and there's only one university on that island. Well, yeah, that's Mania. Yes, thank you, Sam. Yes, that's Mania. Yeah. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, that island. Yeah, I forgot the name. Sorry, guys. I'm not like into island stuff in Australia. So that island, um, yeah, that island you could do investment in it for a permanent residency if your parents are like super rich and they're like actually want to move the entire family there. You could do that. I think it's about like how much? Like đổi sang tiền Việt Nam, I'll say it VND. It's like I think they invest like bao nhiêu ta? Like 30, 20, 30 tỷ, like around that. 20, 30 tỷ, yeah, I think. Right? 20, 30. Bill VND to odd. Like yeah, like around that. Yeah. So a billion. I mean, 20 billion VND will get you a investment, and the investment that they did was for a shop in Australia. Now they're owning it. Like you just need to pour money into investment, and you get permanent residency, and that's the most cost, but like the most safest way possible to get this. The other path that I'm about to talk with you guys about, like Sam and yeah, you should really listen to this. It's called the permit. Wow, that's a big investment, Coy. Permanent resident points. Point Australia. Okay, this is the fun part of it. Permanent point. This type of point available for Canada, New Zealand, and Australia. These three places have this type of like point system that you would need for permanent residency. Okay, this point system for Australia, it's out of I think it's out of 100 for you to like get PR. It's 65. For New Zealand, it's out of 200. For you to get PR, it's 100. And for Canada, I'm not really sure. I'm not really like that deep into Canada because I don't think I fit in Canada. And for those who want to go to Canada, it's really get permanent residency there after education. Australia and New Zealand are like ranking right below Canada for getting permanent residency because Canada is so easy to like get your visa and the green card. Canada is a good place for you if you want the easy path to like getting to become a citizen of a different country. So Canada, that's the place. Other place, okay, I'll go back to Australia immediately, but I also want to talk about other place for a bit. Does have a UK visa? Okay, UK's. I'm not pro at UK, but I heard the residency program for them is really harsh. So okay, let me talk about Europe for a bit. Finland. Okay, places. Europe in general. Europe in general. Oh, for you, Sam. This is for you too. If you want to go to Europe. Sorry, guys. If I'm changing from Australia to Europe like this, I'll go back to Australia immediately. Okay, so don't spam in the comments saying I'm dog shit or something like that. Okay, I'll go back to Australia immediately. Just wait for me a bit. So Europe, what are some of the easiest country to get to? Easiest, hands down, easiest. Finland, and Finland is one of the like Finland is Finland is so amazing. I'm telling you this. It's so amazing. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Okay, it's good. Okay, Finland is good. Everybody knows that. So why is it easy? Finland, unlike Australia, where you need to build up this like this system point thing. Finland, on the other hand, you only need to live there for 3 years, and you need to know they're a part of some of their. Okay, let me talk. It's Finland racist, not that racist. Like okay, I'll put a 100% a scale. Okay, of like this is like 100% 100% racism, and this over here is like 0. Okay, Finland. Finland would be like around here. That's Finland. I'll change it to red, and I'll put it Finland. Finland. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's where Finland is. Okay, why is Finland so good if you want to go to Europe? I'm not like promoting Finland or anything right now. I also planning to go to Finland, but like some stuff changed, so I can't go there. I would still consider doing it, but like it's really good. I did like major learning about Finland, like the same as like Australia. But like I'll talk some about Finland right now. So Finland, you only need 3 years in living there. So what's good about it? Basically, that 3 years you're living there is from university. You go to a university, 3 years. When you finish your course, you go out. You don't even need a job. Okay, you could go straight into PR. You could go straight into permanent residency. Okay, it's that good. So after college, you basically get a green card if you know their language and some of their history. That's it. That's all you need, and you get the permanent residency. That's how easy Finland is. If you want to live at such a beautiful place and such a peaceful and so well amazing. I'm not like trying to pull people into Finland. It's really good. I'm just saying that's really good. Okay, 3 years of high school. I mean of university, and you're basically getting permanent residency in Finland. And yeah, and their language, like not really major. Okay, I'll be real here too. Okay, their language is hard to learn. Okay, every language is hard to learn, of course. Okay, but Finland, it's the thing that like the amount of language you need to learn. Like I'm saying language with like my quotation mark right now. Are you going to find a wife there? Ben, I'm not recommending like it's hard or anything, but you know what I'm saying. So not gonna talk about that. Um, they're okay, but like it, yeah. Okay, I'll talk. So history and their language. How could you do it? Okay. For those who actually want to go to Finland and stuff. Okay, right now I'll put it out. Okay, mom. Okay, okay. Let me finish. Where was I? Okay, Finland. I know this place in Vietnam really good. If you want to go to Finland, go to this place. Okay, whoever going planning to go to like Europe, like Norway, Finland, Germany, yeah, those 3 places. Check this place. They're gonna give you really good advice here. Uh, it's like this place really good. I've been through there. Okay, I'm giving out you sources. Take notes if you want. That's a notepad right here. Edit it here. I don't care. Whatever. Just write it in there. They're gonna give you like a course plan. They're gonna give you a guide, a tour guide. I mean, not a tour guide, but like a guidance, a, a type of guide that will help you in Europe. That will help you during the course of learning, and they will show you everything that you need in Europe. This place provide you with everything. So if you want to go to Europe, contact this place. Like just talk with them for a bit. If you think the price is not reasonable, I also have other places, but like try here first. Okay. Enough of that. Enough of Europe. I'll go back to like Australia now. But like Finland, really good. Okay, Finland, top like top 10 country you should need to go, in my opinion. Okay, permanent residency point. Okay, how hard is it to get? For me, it is really hard for you to do this permanent residency if you only have like grade 11 and grade 12 left. Because you also need to provide prepare some of the stuff beforehand, but like if you can't, I will still help you with the permanent residency. uh okay, here you see this type of visa. There's subclass 189, subclass 190, and there's subclass 290, I think, and 490. There's a lot of subclass. And if you want to check for the permanent residency, you should go to officially Australian government site, and they will show you all the points needed from age, English language. Okay, you can ask Sam. You here? You here, right? I'm not sure you here or not. I don't care. I'll talk about this. Why is it hard? Okay, why is it super hard to get? What? No, not really super hard. I mean, why is it hard? How you do how to do the subclass differ? Okay, subclass 189, subclass 190. Subclass 189 is heavily depends on the amount of time you have stayed in Australia, and subclass 190 is based on more on a job that you have. So if you go for subclass 190, it means that you're a potential really good worker for Australia. So subclass 190 is used when you have a really good job. I mean, not a really good job, but you already have a job. So the government will provide you with a subclass 190 visa, subclass 190 visa, and from that visa you get a 5 years of work, and after 5 years of work you will get a PR. So you get a like a permanent residency around the year of about the age of 32, 33. That's when you get a PR. Subclass 189 is what I would recommend you guys to take because it's a lot safer. Okay, so what do you need? 30 points. 30 points is when you apply for the permanent residency from the years 25 to 33 years. It's not that hard. Just stay in this range, you get 30 points. That's 30. Okay, we're gonna add 30. You get the pad. 30. That's 30. Okay, get that, you're 30. Competent, proficient, and superior. It's super easy. You could get IELTS or you could learn English AA. I mean, it's not English AHL. I mixed up with math. I mean English HL or English A. And if you earn a 6 or above, I mean a 6, that's a 10. If you earn a 7, and if you also earn a good IELTS score, that's a 20. But most likely you guys will be here. So add a 10. So that's 40 already. Okay, you guys still listening? It's a 40. Next, this is a kid skill. Like this is why I said you also need a job if you want really you want higher chance of scoring a good score. Okay, so this is where the university would come into play. Okay, so University of Melbourne, University of Sydney, Monash, oh fuck, I forgot the name again. Like the G8, let's say the G8. Okay, they're gonna provide you with a lot of good learning and stuff. But if you really want to get a job and you really want to like get an internship and stuff, consider yourself to place in a not really challenging place. Like, I mean, in the G8, I think the best for me in the G8, like the top in the G8 is Melbourne, Sydney, and Adelaide. I think, yeah, three of that university provides really good job opportunity because they will offer you an internship program in the second year that you're into. And if you're okay, I'm here right now, so I'm gonna give you this advice too. If you're really smart and you're really fast and you know how to like put in a lot of thinking in the first year and you want to do it quick and get as much point as possible in first year, go into the first year, get used to the learning in just half the year. Like if you're like from you go in there like 2022, so take only half of the year from 2022 to 2023 and took half of that year to get used to the other half. Try to meet their like internship program immediately. Get that internship program because it's gonna help you by a margin. Like it's gonna help you by a lot when you get an internship. This internship would depends on the internship that you have. It might also be count as a proficient job where it will count towards the subclass of the 190 for the visa, and this will give you a huge opportunity to even stay at get PR at in Australia. So if you have work, okay, so for university, if you're in business major, okay, one of the longest major I think is business. That it takes like 4 to 5 years to finish. I'm still streaming. I I will. What's like your final career goal? Me? Are you talking about me only or If you're talking about me, I am planning to take a degree in software engineering or computer science, and I'll end up with some with some learning in like major. I mean, a job that related to computer science or related to software engineering or even game designing, so game programming. Yeah, one of those. Okay. So yeah. Um, your internship, yes, it will count towards this point. Um, most likely you will get like around 10 or 5. Let's be honest here, these two really hard to get unless you're like you know how to kiss ass, like the professor asked. And I'm actually gonna be super honest here. If you know how to kiss ass, like you might. Oh my god, I don't want to say this, but like if you know how to be a teacher's pet, it's gonna help you a lot in university in this category only. And I don't want to say it, but it's real. Yeah, it's kind of hard, but if you're not that guy, it's still fine. It's still fine. It's not like the end of the world. Let's put a 5 here. Let's put a 5. Okay, we'll go back to back. We'll go back to that later. Okay, here, educational qualification. Most of us would do a bachelor degree. Okay, you could go for like even more, like a doctorate, but like let's go for a bachelor. It's a 15. Just put a 15. We would go for that. We would need that. Yeah, I know, Corey. Yeah, I don't want to say that, but like, yeah, specialist. It's a master degree. If you guys want to aim for a PhD, like a master degree, that's an extra 10. But like, it's gonna pay. It's gonna force you to pay a lot of money. So let's put that to a side. Um, these are the stuff related to engineering, I think, right? Must be rewarded. Yeah, so these stuff, of course, digital stuff, engineering stuff, you don't need to know. You guys are into business and that stuff. Okay, Australian study requirement. This is so easy. You get bachelor. Yeah, okay, I can see. Bye. Good night. Good night. I'll stream tomorrow. I'll stream tomorrow if I have time. I'll stream tomorrow. So study requirement, it's a 5. Basically, if you finish your bachelor, it's a 5. It's a free 5. So I'll put a 5 here. What is this? Completion of professional year. Um, this is I'm not sure about this one. I'm not sure about this. Let's go back to the later. Oh, this is a community language thing. So if you know an extra language, it's basically another 5 for you. If you know Mandarin, if you know like other stuff, and no, and when I say you know it, it means that you really need to know it. It's not just like học like as in Finland. Like you could learn Finnish like học đại. Yes, Koi, I know a really good university. It's it's this one. Okay, Koi, highly recommend aerospace engineering. Australia love this shit. Okay, it loves this shit. It's Australia, I think Australia, America, and Canada, and also Germany. I think that those are the country that really love this type of engineering learning. Like these 4 countries. Yeah. So if you want aerospace, you could go to Australia. Yeah. Or UK. UK is also okay too. Yeah. Europe, like Germany. So when you're done learning in UK, you could go to Germany, or you could stay in UK. Not saying you should leave UK or anything. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. So a 5 here. So 5 is it? A 5 here is for those who study in a regional Australia. Regional, I mean like quê của like quê của Việt Nam giống như là quê ở ngoài mấy cái như quận giống như là quê dạng giống như Đồng Tháp and stuff like that. That's the regional, okay? You guys are not gonna learn regional. I'm pretty damn sure, so that's not a 5 for you. Put that to aside. Partner skill. Your spouse must be also meet age link. Okay, we don't have that. You are single. We will be single. Okay, let's put a 10. Not gonna be mean or anything. It's a you will be single. So let add these number up. Do we get 30 plus 10 plus 5 plus 15 plus 5 plus 10? That's 75. Okay? As I said, 60. Wait, I think this year is 65. 65 is like the time that I mean the point, not the time. The point is 65. And when you get 65, it means you will need to wait 2 years for a PR. Okay? So when you apply, you have 65 points, they said, oh, you wait around like 2 years or 2 years more to get PR. If you're above 70, from 70 to 75, it's gonna be below 1 year. So ranging from 1 month to even a year. Four. If alright, if only you get above 85, that's gonna take you only weeks to get. Only 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and you're gonna get the PR. So 75 is a good place to start. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's gonna take you a year to get PR. But a year is not a lot, to be honest. You could just work in a year, and a year later, you basically get PR. Okay, 85 above, really hard to get, but if you can, it's gonna take you 3 weeks to get PR. So that's how the PR system worked. I could go even more in depth with like the subclass of the visa, but I'll take that topic to another place, another time. So to end the stream later. Have any question, guys? This PR stuff I will also go in depth next time when have wait, isn't it better to go learn to okay, Koi. I don't know how to say this to you. Okay. I will give you two best possible way if you want to learn, study anything related to Vietnam. Basically, if you want to learn, if you want to work in Vietnam, don't take like an absolute like whole entire university that's based on in a different country. Like start with like I've recommended to Ben Khoi before. Start with like VGU, Vietnamese Germany University. Share me the link, please. Yeah, later. It's my folder, chief. It's right here. Okay, I'll upload to Google Drive. Okay, here I'll upload to Google Drive right now. I'll go to Google Drive. How about that? Where the fuck is Google Drive? Oh, right here. I'll upload it. It will take like 30 minutes. Okay, I'll share with you. So, Valcoy, don't learn a school based completely and solely from a different country and go back to Vietnam. The main reason for that is because Vietnamese, despite like you have a really good education, you know that, but it doesn't mean that you will get a good job here. Vietnamese tends to the Vietnamese community and the and our working environment is kind of toxic. I'm not meaning it in a really mean way or a bullshit way or anything. I have never worked before, but I have friends and I have those who actually are working now because my friends they decided not to take college and they actually went straight into working and they told me a lot about the working and how toxic the environment could be. So if okay, wait, it only take like a minute. Okay, I'll share you in a minute. If you want to work in Vietnam, go to a school, a university that has base foundation in Vietnam, and later you could move another extra 2 years in a different country and go back to Vietnam to work. Vietnam job is very well paid if you know what you're doing. Okay, it's super well paid if you know what you're doing. So, if you want to go back to it depends on the company. Yeah. Wait, what the fuck? Agassi, I thought you were okay. Never mind. Hey, welcome back. So, yeah, you could go back, but like it's solely based on you. Like RMIT, yes, Sam, like RMIT, yeah. But let's be real here. RMIT is a good place, but like if you really want a good job at RMIT, you gotta try a lot harder than the students at RMIT because most of the students at RMIT is low key brain dead. I'm not gonna lie. Like only 10% of each course managed to get a really good job because they actually tried, and they actually managed to like actually push themselves being like a leader in the pack. Oh, that's going to RMIT. Oh, that's gonna be so sad. How can you have me share it to you? Anybody also need this? I'll share with it with everybody. Anybody need this? So let me know in the chat if you need this. I'll share this video. It's kind of video is kind of cringe. There's some part I need to take out, but I don't really care. I outscore our MIT student in IELTS entry test. Me. Oh, wait, Max here? Oh, hey. Okay, I'll share with you. Smack. Sam. Not okay. If you guys are late, I'll do this session again later. Don't worry. I'll do a lot of. I have a lot more to talk about. It's just, it's a brief. Like it's a lot when I've been talking for 2 hours straight, and there's a lot more. Share. Okay, Ben. Ben. Okay. Yeah. So that's how the stuff works. Yeah, yeah. What about talk about? Wait, talk about America next time. Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll talk about more about America next time. I will also talk about um liberal art, and also PR, and how to get a permanent residency in a much more in-depth way. I only talk a lot about Australia this time. Yeah, no prop, guys. Okay, it's fine. Thank you for watching this stream. Really helps me a lot. Like, I just want to pass down the stuff I know with you guys. Oh, and if you guys are really interested in like Melbourne and Sydney, right? You guys are interested in Melbourne and Sydney. If there's a like a Zoom call or a meeting by your hand. If you guys are really interested, then text me, inbox me, and I will, whenever there's a meeting up, I'll share the link with you guys for you guys to learn more about it. Don't worry, I'll help you guys out. If there's more about Melbourne and Sydney, I'll let you guys know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll help you guys. No, really, I really want to help you guys to fix your path and like actually give you guys a good chance at good university and stuff. So today's session might be a bit more about Australia, but like I'll get into New Zealand. I'll also get into Finland. I'll get into Norway. I'll get into Germany. When you talk about US, okay, Jesse, sure. I'll talk more. When I talk about US, I'll DM you guys. Don't worry. So this is it for today, I guess. Thank you for tuning in. Um, glad for having you guys here. I've been talking too damn much. Yeah, yeah. So thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Really helps me a lot. And yeah, yeah, man. I think it's really. I hope it's helpful. Like I don't know, is it helpful or not? But like, thank you for tuning in. I hope it's helpful for all of you. And the next time I stream, I would tell all of you to get on the stream, and I'll share everything I know about what I want to say. There's a lot more about Australia, but I can't get into one stream in a day because that's a lot. But like, thank you for watching, guys. I'll talk more later. And yeah, that's it. Bye, guys. Uh, Thank you. Bye. Good night, guys. Good night. Good night. Good night. Bye. Bye. Yay. Bye.